Hi, this is Rob, and this is your makeup class video for class number 5. Today, we're going to be doing Unit 3A, Universal Design. So let's go ahead and get into it. At the end of this lesson, you'll be able to talk more about universal design. Universal design is about accessibility, about helping everybody become a successful part of society and live happy lives. Okay, we're also going to talk about what would you do, okay, in a variety of situations. Okay, what would you do? Dikileba nani o shitai desu ka? Okay, and then we're also going to learn 10 high-level verbs and some new vocabulary. Okay, let's begin. So first, what do you say when you don't have anything to say? What do you say when you don't have an answer? First, you can say this: Shiranai mara kangaite koto ga nai. I don't know. I haven't thought about it. Okay. Shiranai mara kimete nai. I don't know. I haven't decided. Okay. Omoidasu nai nani mo kangaite nai. I can't think of it. Nothing comes to mind. And then moshi himitsu. I'd rather not say. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask anytime. Do you imi desu ka? What does it mean? Okay. Nihongo de nani uemasu ka? How do you say it in Japanese? Okay. Eigo de nani uemasu ka? How do you say it in English? And then moikai yute kudasai. Could you say that again, please? Great. Okay, now, so our first comic is this. Let me read it one time. Okay, remember with accessibility, this boy is in a wheelchair, so he cannot get into the water to play. So these two men are going to talk about how they could help him. So this man says, would you like to go into the water? I would love to. We could give him a mask and a snorkel. He could ride on my back. I could try that. I could do it. So first one right here, would you like to go into the water? Would you? Dikileba mizu haritai desu ka? And he says, I would love to. I would love to. Dikileba shitai. Okay, chance aleba shitai. This man right here says, we could give him a snorkel and a mask. Snorkel right here. This is a snorkel right here. Okay, this is a snorkel and this is a mask. So, okay, snorkel to mask kaishite agiru koto dekiru. We could give him a snorkel and a mask. And then this man right here says he could ride on my back. Kataguruma koto dekiru. He could ride on my back. And this boy right here, he says, I could try that. Sono koto dekiru. Okay, sono koto dekiru. And then finally he says, dekimashita. I could do it. Okay, good. So now let's talk about this. Okay, what food could be made with these ingredients? You have a number of ingredients right here. What food could be made? Here you have seaweed flakes, nori. You've got yakisoba noodles. You've got sauce. You've got the tempura pieces, little tempura crusts, scallions, which are kind of like a naganegi or nila, pork. You've got boiled eggs or fried eggs. Okay, cabbage, and then batter. Batter is like nama hatakeki. Okay, amai amakunai batter. Okay, so what food could be made? You've got yakisoba, the tempura pieces, batter, cabbage, pork, sauce, scallions, fried eggs. What food could be made? Well, I would say maybe okonomiyaki, maybe yakisoba, Remember, there are many answers. Okay. Next one. Okay, B and C. B, you've got noodles, you've got a boiled egg, tofu, roasted pork, green onions. Green onions would be like naganegi, miso broth, which is like miso soup. Miso soup. Okay. What kind of food could be made? Okay. So tell me your answer. And then C, you've got bonito flakes. Bonito flakes, what? Katsuobushi, octopus, which is taco. Um, you also have right here scallions, green onions, ginger. Ginger is what is it? Benny shoga. That's it, Benny shoga. And then again, you've got batter. So what could you make with this? I don't know, many things. Maybe takoyaki. B could maybe be, maybe it could be ramen, something like that. Okay. So that's it for that. Could, what could you do? Nani o dekimasu ka? Now, for your assignment, this is it. I want you to do this. What would you do? What would you do? Kono joukyo areba nani shitai desu ka? What would you do if you had a new car? What would you do if you had a dog? What would you do if you had 1 million yen? What would you do if you had Chat GPT? What would you do if you had a virtual reality game system? Okay. Now, I want you to give me your answers. You can speak your answers into a file, into a video like I'm doing now, or you can write your answers down, take a picture, and send it to me at Line. So tell me your answers. Okay. So tell me your answers. Okay. Rob, what would you do if you had a new car? I would drive around Hokkaido. Okay. What would you do if you had a dog? I would take my dog to the park and walk with my dog. What would you do if you had 1 million yen? I would pay bills. I'd have to pay my bills. I've got lots of bills I have to pay, so I pay bills. Okay, what would you if you had Chat GPT? Okay, I wouldn't know what to do with it. Dosuru wakari nai, dokokara hajimeru wakari nai. I wouldn't know what to do with it. Rob, what would you do if you had a virtual reality game system? Again, I wouldn't know what to do with it. Okay, so tell me your answers. Write your answers, take a photo, send it to me at Line, or you can make a voice file or a video like I'm doing now, send it to me at Line. Okay, so this right here is assignment number 1. Do this. Okay, next. Okay, um, we have to read this passage. Before we read this passage on universal design, there are new words and phrases I want you to know. You've got these verbs and these words right here. So let me help you with them, okay? First, you have accommodate. Accommodate means to make something easier for other people, okay? To make something easier for other people. Then you have build. Build means to make something, okay? This person is building a cabin in the woods, okay? Cater. Cater and accommodate are kind of similar. They try to help a specific group of people with something. They try to help people with something. For example, okay, bus tours cater to people who don't want to drive or fly, but want to travel. Okay, Niseko caters to skiers. Um, the Hokkaido food culture caters to people who like seafood. Okay, that's cater. Okay, contract. Contract means to have a virus or disease go into your body. Okay. But for example, some people contract the coronavirus. Some people contract the flu. Some people contract polio. Okay. Enter. Enter means to go into. You enter a room, enter college, enter a program. Plan. Plan means to decide what you're going to do in the beginning, in the middle, and the end. This person is planning a vacation to Italy, maybe. Okay, promote. Promote means to tell more people some information, to tell people about an event or a new product. So, for example, the government sometimes promotes travel by giving vouchers to people. Vouchers is kind of like a waribiki or a coupon. So think of like Go Travel or My Travel. The government does that. They promote travel by using vouchers. Okay, provide. Provide means to give something to someone, to make it available. Many parents work hard to provide for their children. Um, uh, Japan's hospital service provides good health care for people. Okay. Strive. Strive means to do something, to want to do something or become something. For example, solar power strives to stop using electricity. Electric vehicles strive to stop using gasoline. Okay. And then summarize. Summarize means a big amount of information in a very small sentence or 2 sentences. For example, the movie Sen to Chihiro. It's a 2-hour movie. Summarize Sento Chihiro. A girl goes to work at a hotel for yokai and ghosts to help her mother and father. That's a summarize. Okay, good. Okay, now other words you need to know. Okay, polio. Polio is a disease that makes your bones weak. Okay, this is a disease that's not very common in Japan because Japan has good medical systems. So, but polio is a disease that gets into people's bodies and it makes their bones weak. Okay, building codes. These are rules for making a building. Okay, so for example, you have ventilation. Does enough air get into the building? Okay, materials. What kind of materials are you using? Wood, glass, plastic, metal. Okay, area limits. Are you building your building in a safe area? Are you too close to a river? Are you too close to the ocean? Okay, good. Pictogram. Pictogram is a picture that says that a pictogram is a picture that communicates words. If you look at this pictogram, you know it's handicapped people, people in a wheelchair. So that's a pictogram. Okay. Speed limit signs could be pictograms. You know, when it says 50, you can only go 50. Okay. Faucet. Faucet is where the water comes out of this little machine here, right here. Um, and you can see right here, it's probably action sensitive. If you move your hand, the water comes out of the faucet. So that's a faucet. Inequality. Inequality means not the same. Okay. One person has a lot of money, one person has a little money. That's inequality. Okay, so let's do the passage right now. Please read and please listen. Okay. Universal design is planning and creating an environment that accommodates the greatest number of people possible, regardless of age, size, ability, or disability. The concept of universal design was started by architect Ronald Mace in the 1980s. Mace contracted polio as a child and was confined to a wheelchair. As a college student, Mace had trouble entering classrooms and began a campaign to promote building codes and standards that focused on accessibility. Universal design, however, is not only about people in wheelchairs being able to enter buildings or catering to a minority of the population. Universal design tries to make everyone's life better. Universal design has 7 principles. To summarize, all items and facilities should be easy to understand, easy to use, and provide sufficient information on their use and possible dangers. Okay. How these principles are applied varies from organization to organization. Handrails, wheelchair ramps, pictograms, automatic faucets, audio guide systems, and even the lowered curbs you see on the streets are some examples of universal design. The first universal design is similar to Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, in that they both strive to reduce inequality and provide quality education and build sustainable cities and communities. Okay, so here's the passage right now. If you want to read it for yourself, go ahead. I'll wait 5 seconds. You can stop the video if you want to read it. Good. Okay, now we're going to do some true and false questions right now. Universal design tries to build a community that benefits as many people as possible. Number 2, Ronald Mace had cancer as a child. Number 3, Ronald Mace found it difficult to go into some classrooms while he was at college. And number 4, Ronald Mace himself remodeled college classrooms. Okay, so here are the same questions. So number 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 1, universal design tries to build communities that benefit as many people as possible. True or false? Ronald Mace had cancer as a child. True or false? Ronald Mace found it difficult to go into some classrooms while he was at college. True or false? Ronald Mace himself remodeled college classrooms. So I'll give you 5 seconds. Stop the video and please write your answers on a piece of paper or use a voice file. 5 seconds. Okay, here are the answers. Okay, so universal design tries to build communities that benefit as many people as possible. That's true. Ronald Mace had cancer as a child. That's false. He had polio. Ronald Mace found it difficult to go into some classrooms while he was at college. That's true. Ronald Mace himself remodeled college classrooms. That's false. He planned them, he designed them, but he did not build anything. Okay, so write your answers on a piece of paper, take a picture, send it to me at line, or use a voice file and tell me your answers. Okay, this is assignment number 2. Okay, do that for me. Okay, thank you. Now, next one. I'm sorry, true and false right here. Your answers would look like this if you're using your electronic textbook. If you're using an electronic textbook, take a screenshot and send the screenshot to me at line. Okay, next one, multiple choice. How many principles does universal design have? Okay, 6, 7, or 8. Number 2, what information should be provided? Information on their use and possible dangers should be provided. Information on how to enter classrooms safely. Information on how to operate SDGs. Okay, tell me your answer. Number 3, how are universal design and SDGs similar? A, they both help organizations become more successful. B, they both were started by Ronald Mace in the 1980s. C, they both strive to reduce inequality and build sustainable communities. Okay, let's do number 1 first. Okay, number 1. Okay, how many principles does universal design have? 6, 7, or 8? Okay, what's the answer? Give you 5 seconds. Good. Answer is 7. Has 7 principles. Okay, number 2. What information should be provided? Information on their use and possible dangers should be provided. B, information on how to enter classrooms safely. Okay. C, information on how to operate SDGs. Okay. 5 seconds, stop the camera, think about your answer, and write your answer. Okay, answer is A, information on how they should be used and possible dangers. Okay, next one, number 3. How are universal designs and SDGs similar? A, they both help organizations become more successful. They both were started by Ronald Mace in the 1980s. And C, they both strive to reduce inequality and build sustainable communities. Okay, 5 seconds, stop the video and write your answer. Okay, and the answer is C, they both strive to reduce inequality and build sustainable communities. Okay, thank you. Okay, so answers should look like this. Write your answers on a paper, take a picture, send it to me at line, or make a voice file like I'm doing now, send it to me at line. If you're using your digital textbook, take a screenshot, send it to me at line. This is assignment number 3. Okay, great. Okay, now we have to put the verbs into these spaces right here. So the verbs, of course, are accommodate, build, cater, contract, enter, plan, promote, provide, strive, summarize. You have to put those verbs right here. So, number 1, 2, the book Jaws is about a shark that terrorizes a town. Jaws is a 2-hour movie. You want to the movie into 1 or 2 short sentences. Number 2, both electronic cars and solar panels to reduce the use of gasoline. Number 3, please the room through the front door. Number 4, hotels try to special needs customers by installing handrails. Number 5, parents work hard too for their children. Number 6, I want to an overseas vacation in the future. 7, I'm going to a new cabin in the forest. 8, bus tours to people who want to travel but do not want to drive or fly. Good. Number 9, some people, malaria while traveling in South America. And number 10, giving people hotel vouchers is one way government can domestic travel. Okay, so if you want to, I'll make this a little bit easier right now. Same problems, same problems. You can use these. I'll let you stop the camera right now in 5 seconds. Write your answers for questions 1 through 4. Okay. Okay. The answers are this. To summarize, the book Jaws is a shark that terrorizes a town. Electronic cars and solar panels strive to reduce the use of gasoline. Number 3, please enter the room through the front door. Number 4, hotels try to accommodate special need customers by installing handrails. Great. Okay. Number 5. Okay, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'll stop the camera in 5 seconds. Please write your answers. Okay, here are your answers. Parents work hard to provide for their children. I want to plan an overseas vacation in the future. Number 7, I'm going to build a new cabin in the forest. Number 8, bus tours cater to people who want to fly, or I'm sorry, who want to travel, but do not want to drive or fly. Okay, write your answers. Take a screenshot, send it to me at line, or uh, use your camera and make a voice file. Either is okay. Number 9 and number 10, some people malaria in South America. Number 10, giving people hotel vouchers is one way the government can domestic travel. 5 seconds, stop the video and write your answers. Good, here they are. Some people contract malaria while they travel to South America. Giving people hotel vouchers is one way the government can promote domestic travel. Okay, great. So here are your answers. Okay, one more time. Take a screenshot, write your answers on a paper, send me a picture, or make a voice file. This is assignment number 4. Okay, thank you. Okay, now final thing you have to do. I want you to tell me, how would you make this bathroom more accessible? There are many, many answers. It could be for old people, handicapped people, children. How would you make this bathroom more accessible? Here is my answer. I would install emergency call buttons so anyone can ask for help if there are problems. Problem, you push the button, you say, help, I'm in trouble, please help me. Also, I would put non-slip pads. I would put non-slip pads on the floor so people don't fall down. I would also put non-slip pads in the bathtub because many people slip in the bathtub. So how would you do that? Whoops, sorry. There are many, many ways to do this. You can talk about uh, handrails. Sorry, hold on 1 second. You can talk about handrails, no slip pads in the bathtub or bathroom floor, benches, chairs in the bathroom, brighter lights, motion activated soap dispensers. You move your hand, the soap comes out. Intercom system to call for help. Push a button, help me, I'm in trouble. Soft floors instead of hard floors. Shower heads that can be adjusted to go up or down and to control the water strength. Some water is very soft, some water is very hard. People can adjust that. These are just some examples. My answers would be no slip pads, old people slip in the baths, and benches because it's easier to sit than a regular stool. Okay, so tell me your answers. You can do a screenshot on your computer, send it to me at line, write your answers on a piece of paper, send it to me in line, or make a voice file like I'm doing right now. This is assignment number 5. Okay, great. Okay, thank you very much. This is the end of the class. You can send this to me anytime by the end of July. So please give me, stop. Let's see, share screen, stop. Oops, hold on, having a problem. Hold on 1 second. Discard, hold on. Okay, there we go. Get rid of this. Don't save. Stop share, stop share. Okay, there we go. You can send this to me anytime by July. What's the last day in July? You can send it to me anytime. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I need it. No, I don't. Excuse me. I need it because this is for first quarter. So you need to send it to me by yeah, by I'm sorry, I need it by May 31st. I need it by May 31st. So Gogatsu Sanjuichi Ichimane. Please send it to me. Okay, May 31st. Okay, that gives you about, yeah, that gives you about 3 weeks, almost 3 weeks. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. See you next time. Bye-bye.